Good evening. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick here at StockMarketMentor.com on Monday, November 3rd. I just want to take a second look at gold and a couple of the stocks here. I'd mentioned over the weekend, probably going to get probably a little oversold bounce here. Not very much of a bounce, only not even 0.5%. We'll look back at the weekly chart. This does look like it's just kind of trickling lower. So let me just frame the issue. As a long-term proposition, which means anything other than a trader, okay? As a long-term proposition, this is not where you want to be because the stock's drifting lower. By virtually any measure, it's drifting lower. Now, as a trader, somebody who just trades the swings, this is a stock. I know what it is. It's not a stock, but this is oversold right now. And so what you want to do, if you want to buy gold, you can go ahead and do this or buy IAU, which is 1/10 the price. You set your stop right below this low, which was 1124. So you set your stop at about, I don't know, 1120, something like that, like just a really, really tight stop. Now you're trading. You're not risking very much money at all in order to trade this bounce. You're saying, you know what? I think the stock bottomed on Friday. It closed up on the day relative to the open, which is the first time it's done that literally since back here. Okay, it's just not had that many days where the stock has closed higher than the open, and that reflects intraday buying. So today we had kind of an inside day where the stock traded in the middle of Friday's intraday range. So we don't know which way this is going to be going, but we're looking at this and saying, I want to take an oversold bounce trade here, way outside the lower Bollinger Band here. It's probably going to extend out here. So the stock needs to at least trade sideways, sideways to up. So you take this on a very tight stop, and you're probably going to make money on it. That's all. That's really all I can say because I don't know. I don't know which way gold's going in the short term. I just know that this, on a technical basis, is very, very oversold. And we'll look at just a couple others that I'd looked at. I'd mentioned this is probably a capitulation bottom today. We got a little bit higher low, so look for this to drift up a bit. On a percentage basis, you can probably make a pretty good profit on this. And once again, you keep a stop below Friday's intraday low of 380. Okay, so that's a little over 20 cents. You're risking 5%ish or so, something like that. And you can make these trades. Again, they're just short-term counter trend trades. Long-term, I think that people that are, quote, calling the bottom in gold and gold stocks, maybe they're going to be right. You can see where we're getting close here to where it was in 2008. But right now, I can't do that. I can just say we've got an oversold bounce, no inflation on the horizon, no particular reason to own gold, but there's a really good reason to be buying this particular chart and looking for a run-up. Okay, members, over to the strategy session. Got a few things to tell you about the forum for tomorrow, so please listen up. And then also some stocks that are still working.